Good day everyone and welcome to Pamati Tutorial. Makinig, manood, at matuto. In this video, we will discuss about the different kinds of polygons. Okay, the objectives for this video are define or identify and illustrate different kinds of polygons. Number two, identify the parts of the polygon. We need to identify kung ano yung mga parts ng polygon yan. Okay? Then state the different classification of a polygon. That would be our three objectives for this video. Okay? Now, before we will start, let's have this example first. Example, we have here the plane figures versus the solid figures. Now, if we will have here, these are the examples of the two-dimensional figure or what we say a plane figure. If we will say square, rectangle, circle, triangles, octagons, lahat ng mga shapes na natutunan natin during the elementary days, those are the plane figures. Now, if you look at this set of figures, then it is what we call the three-dimensional figures, or simply says it is a solid figures. Kasi nga, as you can see, it is a solid figure. We can identify na mahahawakan natin sila. It is a solid figures. It is a three-dimensional figures. Example, the rectangular prism, the cube, the ellipsoid, sphere, a cone, and the cylinder. Okay, those are the example of the solid figures. Okay, now plane figures and solid figures. And if we will polygon, it comes from the Greek word poly, which means many. Again, poly, it means many, and gon, it means angles. Okay, kapag sinabi natin gon, it means angle. Simply, kapag sinabi natin polygon, it means many angle. And remember, if we will say angle, it is an intersection, or it is composed of two rays having a common vertex. Okay, that is a polygon. Now, a polygon is a closed plane figure formed with a straight line or segments. Okay, ayan. Sinabi natin kanina na kapag sinabi natin polygon, in-identify natin yung different plane figures, di ba? Meron tayong different plane figures. Okay? Therefore, in a polygon, we are talking about the plane figures. And remember, we are talking about the straight lines or segments. Okay? Hindi siya yung pa-curve, tulad ng ganito, pa-curve, hindi yung ganyan, kundi straight line siya. Okay? It must be a straight line. Okay? Now, ayan. As you can see, nakikita ninyo na meron tayong mga different segments. Okay? Now, because of that different segments, then, it is close. Ayan, it is close. Then, that is what we call the side of a polygon. Now, remember, it is a closed plane figure. As you can see in our figure, okay, it is closed. Then, each of this line segment is what we call the side of a polygon. That is the side of the polygon. Now, on this part, this would be the vertex of the polygon. Ayan. This would be the vertex of the polygon. This is the vertex, and this would be the vertex, and this would be the vertex. Okay, and this is what we call the vertex of the polygon. This one is the side of the polygon. This one is the side of the polygon. This one is the side of the polygon, and this one is the side of the polygon. And this one are the vertices of the polygon. Okay, vertices if it is plural. Okay, kapag marami. Kapag isa lang, that is vertex. Okay, vertex of the polygon. Now, we have here, consecutive sides of a polygon are sides that have a common vertex. Okay, ayan. A side are sides that have a common vertex, consecutive sides. Okay. Then, kapag sinabi natin consecutive vertices of a polygon are vertices that have a common side. Okay. Ayan, consecutive side, ibig sabihin magkasunod. That is what the word means, consecutive. Okay, it means magkasunod. Then, consecutive vertices, magkasunod na vertex or vertices. Ito naman, consecutive sides, magkasunod na sides. Okay, let's have here another example. Identify if the given figure is a polygon. Now, as you can see, it is a polygon. Why? It has aligned segments, then there would be a vertex, this would be a vertex, there would be a vertex. Because of that, we can create an angle. You have here an angle. Then remember, polygon have many angle and it is a polygon. How about this part? It is a polygon. Good. How about on this part? Parang sa red cross. Okay? The same, it is a polygon. As long as lahat ng side is a straight or line segment, then it is a closed plane figure, then it is a polygon. Okay, how about on this figure? Try to observe. The sides on this figure are line segments. Okay? But it is not a polygon. Why? On this part, okay? It is not closed, it is open. Remember, it must be a closed plane figure. Since it is not closed, then it is not a polygon. Next, this part. Okay. Then, remember, if we will say polygon, many vertices o many angles rather. Makakreate ba tayo ng angle? Meron ba tayong vertex dito? Wala. Kapag ganyan yan, it could be. Since it is curved, then wala tayong vertices, then it is not a polygon. Okay, how about on this part? Okay, the sides are line segments? No, therefore it is not a polygon. Okay, good. Now, polygon are named by writing their consecutive vertices in order. Okay, example on this part, we have here vertex or point A. This vertex is point A. Then we have this vertex is point B. Then point C and point D. Okay, consecutive vertices. Ibig sabihin, magkasunod na vertices. Example, si A at saka si B magkasunod. B at saka si C magkasunod. Or si D at saka si C magkasunod. Or si A at saka si D magkasunod. Okay, according to this figure. That is the consecutive vertices. Okay. In naming the polygon, write their consecutive vertices in order. Ibig sabihin, pagkasunod-sunod according to the figure. Example, on this polygon, we can name this one as polygon A, B, C, D. Okay? A, followed by B, followed by C, followed by D. Or, it could be a polygon B, C, D, A. B, C, D, A. Okay? Consecutive vertices. It could be polygon CDAB or it could be a polygon DABC. Okay? Hindi siya pwede nating tawagin na polygon ACBD. Ayan. Hindi yan siya pwede. Bakit? Tingnan natin si point A. Ayan. Vertex A. Ano ba ang kasunod ni vertex A? Di ba? Si point B or si point D? Magkasunod ba si A at saka si C? Hindi. Therefore, hindi siya pwedeng tawaging polygon ACBD. Okay? Yun ang ibig sabihin ng consecutive vertices. Write their name in a consecutive, according to the consecutive vertices. Okay? In order. Now, on this figure, let's identify the sides. Okay, the first side, we have your side AB. Ito, side AB. Next, we have side BC. Next, we have side CD or line segment CD. And next side is the line segment AD. Ayan, line segment AD. Now, the vertices are, ayan, point A, point B, point C, and point D. Okay, those are the vertices on this figure. Now, we need to identify the consecutive sides. Ayan. The consecutive sides. Now, if we will have here side AB, then or line segment AB, the consecutive is, what is next? Line segment BC. Ayan. If we have A, B, and BC. Ayan. Sila yung magkasunod. Now, if we will have here BC and DC or CD. Next, CD and DA or AD. Next, DA and AB. Those are the consecutive vertices. Now, we have the consecutive vertices as consecutive sides and consecutive vertices. The consecutive vertices are point A and point B. Another one, point B and point C. Next, point C and point D. Then, point D and point A. Those are the consecutive vertices. Magkasunod-sunod. Now, let's identify the different angles. Kasi nga, polygons have many angles. Therefore, we have here angle. Okay? That is angle. It could be angle A. Pwede natin pangalan niya, angle A. Or you can have here angle DAB. Remember, the center is A. Ayan. Or it could be angle A or angle DAB. Next, angle ABC. Ito siya. Next angle, this one. As you observe, the vertices are at the center of this angle. Okay, therefore, it is angle ABC. Ayan siya, angle ABC. Or it could be angle B. Next, ayan. Meron din tayo, angle C or angle BCD. Next is angle CDA. Observe the center or the vertices of our figure. Okay, you already know how to identify the sides of the polygons, identify the vertices of the polygons, and consecutive sides, consecutive vertices, and the different angle form on the polygons. Okay, we are in our objectives, which is identifying the parts of the polygon. Now, in a polygon, we have what we call diagonal. A diagonal of a polygon is a line segment that connects two non-consecutive vertices. Alam na natin kung ano yung consecutive, pero ang sinasabi dito is non-consecutive. Ibig sabihin, the word non, ibig sabihin, hindi. Okay? Hindi magkasunod na vertices. Example on this part, we have here point B. Then we have also point D. And point B and point D are non-consecutive vertices. Kasi nga, ang B, ano yung consecutive vertices niya? C or A. Tama? Si point A or si point C. Since non-consecutive, ang hindi niya magkasunod is point D. Then, through that one, we can draw a line segment from the two non-consecutive vertices. And this point or this line segment is what we call diagonal. Tinatawag yang diagonal. Okay? That is what we call diagonal. Ayan. Now, we have here the diagonal, DB, or another one, if we will have here point C and point A, they are non-consecutive vertices, then we will draw a straight line, okay? And that is a diagonal. Okay, we have also diagonal AC. Okay, how about on this figure? Okay, how about on this figure? If we will choose a point, which is point W, okay, we will draw a diagonal. Maglalagay ba tayo ng point dito kang V? Hindi. Bakit? Kasi nga, W and V are consecutive vertices. Sinasabi, none. Okay, how about if we will have here in the vertex which is Z? Maglalagay ba tayo ng point? Yes, there would be a point here because we will draw diagonal. They are non-consecutive. Okay, the same with point Y. They are not consecutive. Then, we can draw a point. Now how about point X? Maglalagay ba tayo dito ng point? No, because W and X are consecutive vertices. Now, because of this, we can draw the diagonal W and Y. Then, from the point W, we can draw also a diagonal, which is WZ. Okay, WY and WZ. Z. Ayan, we can draw a diagonal. How about if we will have here point V? What would be our diagonal? Okay, we have here Vx and Vy. And also, if we will have here point X, we can have point XV and XZ. Okay, we have also Y. Okay, those are the vertices. Now, the diagonal rather. In a polygon, it separated the points of the plane in three sets. We have what we call the interior of the point or the polygon. Next is the exterior of the polygon and the points on. Remember the word on the polygon itself. Okay? Ibig sabihin, yung mga points na nandun sa interior, ibig sabihin nasa loob. Exterior, ibig sabihin nasa labas. At points on the polygon, ibig sabihin ng on, it means nandun mismo sa polygon. Nakapatong, it means on, nakapatong. Okay, if we will have here a polygon, example, this kind of polygon. Now, these points inside this polygon, as you observe, you have here different points. These points inside this polygon is what we call the interior points of the polygon. Okay? Interior points of the polygon. Now, if we will have points outside those polygons, as you observe, meron tayong mga points na sa labas, then those are what we call the exterior points of the polygon. Now, as you observe, meron tayong mga point na nandito. Then, sa makikita ninyo, nandyan siya mismo sa polygon natin. Okay? It is on the polygon, therefore, it is points on the polygon. Okay? Nakapatong siya mismo. Andyan. Pwede rin dito. As long as nakapatong siya sa polygon natin, then it is what we call the points on the polygon. Okay? Therefore, a polygon separate the points on the plane into three sets. The first one is the interior points. Then, outside the polygon is the exterior points. And yung mga nakapatong sa polygon, that is what we call on the polygon. Ayan. Next. The polygon could be convex or non-convex. Or sometimes, the non-convex, sinasabi nilang concave. Ayan. Concave. Okay? The convex and non-convex polygon or concave polygon. Ayan. Convex or non-convex polygon. Convex polygon, if no diagonal is in the interior of the polygon. Ayan. If no diagonal is in the interior of the polygon. Next. Okay, these are the examples of the convex polygon. Ayan. Diagonal. We are talking about diagonal. If we will have point here, then another point here. If we will draw a diagonal, okay, nandun siya sa loob ng polygon natin. It means, walang point na nasa labas na, or diagonal na sa labas ng polygon exterior. Yan siya. Now, the same on this part, although we cannot draw a diagonal, but the same on this part. Now, the same with this. If we will draw point, we have here a diagonal. Then another one, if we will have here a diagonal. Then another one, if we will have here a diagonal. Walang diagonal na nandun sa labas ng polygon. Then, all of these polygon are what we call convex polygon. Now, if we will say non-convex polygon, if at least one, ibig sabihin at least one, kahit isa lang. At least one, kahit isa lang, na the diagonal is in the exterior of the polygon. Nasa labas ng polygon. Example on this figure. Okay, as you observe, meron tayong vertex dito. Then, meron din tayong vertex. Then, if we will draw a diagonal on this part, okay, nandun siya sa labas. It is the exterior of the polygon. Then, directly, this is a non-convex polygon. Okay? Yes, pwede ito. Nandun siya sa loob. Pero, ang sinasabi is at least one. Okay, at least one. Ayan, nasa labas. Okay, on this part, we will have this point. Then we will draw another point here. Yes, nasa interior. But hindi siya pwede dito. If we will draw a point here, then we will draw a diagonal. It is on the exterior of the polygon. Then directly, this polygon is non-convex polygon. Ayan. The same with this. If we will have this vertex and another vertex, we will draw a diagonal. Okay? Then it is outside of the polygon. Then it is a non-convex polygon. Okay? It is a non-convex polygon. Ayan siya. Okay. That is the convex and non-convex polygon. Next. In a polygon, we have what we call equilateral. Okay? Equilateral. Ibig sabihin, equilateral, it means all sides have equal length, or all sides have equal measurements, or all sides are congruent. Okay, equilateral. Example on this part. Okay, it is an example of a equilateral polygon. Okay, if this one is measures 2 inches, then directly it is 2 inches. This one also 2 inches. Ayan. Then this one is 2 inches. Ayan siya. Ito siya. 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. Ayan siya. 2 inches. Those sides measures 2 inches. Then it is equilateral. Now, equiangular. If all angles have equal measures. Yan. Equiangular. From the word itself, angular. It means angle. Ibig sabihin, equal measures yung mga angle natin. Example on this figure. It is an example of equiangular. Why? Because the angle of this figure is 90 degrees. This one also is 90 degrees. Then this one is 90 degrees. Then this one is 90 degrees. And it is equiangular. But try to observe their sides. Ito siya. Palagay natin rectangle. Ito siya, same measurement, but on this part, at saka ito, same measurement. Pero hindi lahat the same. Okay? Then, as long as we can say that equiangular, all angles are equal. Now, the next one is the regular polygon. Okay? Regular polygon. Regular polygon if both equilateral and equiangular. Okay? Importante na alam natin yung regular polygon because on the next lesson, we will use the different example of the regular polygon. Okay? Which is the equilateral and equiangular. Both equilateral and equiangular. That is the regular polygon. Ibig sabihin, all sides are equal if it is measures 9 centimeters. All of these sides measures 9 centimeters. And all angles is 90 degrees, therefore it is 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and 90 degrees. Ayan siya. That is regular polygon. All sides are equal, all angles are equal. That is regular polygon. Now, kapag dito naman, equiangular lang, then it is all angles only are equal, but not all sides are equal, then it is equiangular. Pwede rin natin siyang tinatawaging irregular polygon. Okay? Hindi siya regular. Kasi nga, hindi lahat ng sides are equal. The same on this. Only all sides are equal but the angles are different measures. Then, pwede rin natin siyang tawaging irregular polygons. Ayan. Okay. Let's continue. Now, polygon is named according to the number of sides. Ito. Naming or classifying the polygons according to the number of sides. Now, unang tanong, can we form a polygon if we have only one side? Isa lang. Kapag meron tayong isa lang. Okay? Hindi yan polygon. Kapag meron tayong dalawang side, ganyan, example, okay? Another side. Meron tayong dalawang side. Can we create a polygon? Hindi rin because it is not a closed figure. Therefore, the smallest number of sides of the polygon is 3. Ayan. The smallest number of sides of the polygon is 3 and that is what we call the triangle. The word tri, it means 3, it means, then we have the word angle, it means 3 angles. Ayan, triangle. Next, 4. 4 sides, that is what we call quadrilateral. It means quadri, ibig sabihin 4. Ayan, 4. Quadrilateral, it means 4. Okay? And that is quadrilateral. 4-sided polygon. Okay? Kapag sinabi nating 4-sided, square ang tawag. Rectangle ang tawag. Trapezoid ang tawag. Okay? Ayan. Parallelogram ang tawag. Okay? Those are what examples of quadrilateral. Okay? Hindi siya, kapag sinabing 4-sided polygon, a square, rectangle, trapezoid, parallelogram, hindi. Quadrilateral. These are the examples of the different kinds of quadrilateral. The square, rectangle, kite, trapezoid, rhombus, ayan siya, parallelogram. The number of sides, which is 5. 5-sided polygon, we have the word, or it is called pentagon. From the word penta, it means 5. Then gon, it means angle. Tama? Okay. Yung definition natin. From the Greek word, polygon, poly, it means many, and gon, it means angle. It means pentagon, it means 5 angles. Next, 6, that is hexagon. Hexa, it means 6, therefore 6 angles. 7, we have hepta, it means, that is heptagon. Okay? Heptagon. Okay? Heptagon, it means hepta 7, 7 angles. 8, you have octagon. Octa, it means 8. Then 8 angles. Next is 9. Then it is nonagon. Nona, it means 9, 9 angles. 10, decagon. Deca, it means 10. 11, we have undecagon. It means undeca, ibig sabihin 11. Next, 12, dodecagon. Dodeca, it means 12. Then, some books, meron silang 13, meron silang tinatawag na 14, meron kanya-kanyang pangalan, but on this lesson, up to 12 lang tayo. Then, more than 12, we have what we call the n-gon. Okay? N, it represents the number of our polygon. Then, we will call this one n-gon. Example, 13, then it is 13 gon. Kapag 14, it means 14 gon. Kapag 25 sides, that is 25 gon. If it is 100, then we will write 100 gon. Okay? Those are how to name those polygons. Okay, hanggang 12 lang tayo. Okay? Now, different polygonal design. Siyempre, we are talking about the different polygons. Then, as you can see in our surroundings, we can see the different examples of the polygon. Ito yung mga ginagamit, lalong-lalo na sa mga bagay-bagay o mga bagay na nakikita natin sa paligid. Okay? Ito siya. Example on this part. Okay? The Pentagonal Building in Washington, D.C. Ayan, that is an example of a polygon. Polygonal design. Next, yung bagong coin natin ngayon na 5 peso coin. Okay? That is an example of a what do you call this? A polygon. Okay? The same, yung mga sabihin natin sa nung una, mga around 90s na or 80s, yung 2 peso coin. Ayan ang itsura. Meron pa kaming 2 peso coin. Naabutan ko pa to. Meron 2 peso coin. Ayan. That is an example of a polygon. Okay? Next, yung mga glasses. Not all glasses are circles. Some of it is form a octagonal glass. Or, yan siya. Next, on this figure, the polygonal graphics. Okay, as you can see, maraming polygon ang pwedeng makikita. And it can form a different design. Ayan, pwede siyang natin gawing art. That is the different polygonal design that we can see in our surroundings. Okay, let's try this. Now, you need to name the polygon given. Ayan siya. What would be the name of that polygon? It is octagon because it is an 8-sided polygon. And it is also a polygon or octagon A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Diba? Sinabi natin kanina, in naming the polygon, it could be named according to the consecutive vertices. Okay? Pagkasunod-sunod ng mga vertices. Okay? That is octagon A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Or simply octagon. Okay? Now, is the polygon convex or non-convex? Ayan. Kapag sinabing convex, all diagonals must be in the interior. Walang diagonal na nasa labas ng polygon. Okay? Then it is convex polygon. Next, how many diagonals can be drawn from vertex D? Okay, let's try. Vertex D. We have here vertex D. Vertex D. C hindi. Pwede. Doon tayo kang B. Ayan. Kang A. Kang H. Doon rin kay G. Dito rin kay F. E. Hindi pwede. Okay, ilang diagonal yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, the answer is 5 diagonals from vertex D. Okay, I hope that you've learned the basic or the introduction of the polygons. Okay, the classification of the polygons according to the number of sides, the different parts of the polygon, and how to name the polygons and how to identify the polygons. Okay, thank you for watching Pamati tutorial, and I hope you've learned and you can answer your module if you are answering your module. And thank you for watching Pamati tutorial. Makinig, manood, at matuto. Thank you for watching and learning. Maraming salamat. Goodbye. Thank you.